So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
It's a promising position. Aktokolu was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maciej Cunha. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Vitinha. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play-make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Alvarez. Shot a goal! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Galatasaray are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Aktokolu. Oh, it's a great ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Rafinha. Udogi. Rafinha. Tonali did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That looks a cracking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Timber. Valverde. And it's Timber. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A real chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was fabulous, the most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? poetry in motion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Valverde. And Rafinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Matches Nunes. And he's intervened well there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Galatasaray are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
And that's the second half started. And it's Udogi. Udogi. Caicedo. He's in a great position here. Aktakolu. And it's Vitinha. That's a sharp pass. Matches Nunes. Has it in a wide position. He's got full. It's loose. And it's come back out to him. That's a half-decent try.
Aktakolu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rafinha. Caicedo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Caicedo. And he skips past his man. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Over to the other side. Now Udogi. Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Might be Alvarez! Off the post! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Valverde. Calafiori gets a foot in here. Strokes it back. Romero. Caicedo. Crunching tackle. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Galatasaray have a free kick.
Substitution for Frankfurt.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
Number 27, Matthias Nunes. Coming on the field.
Well read.
11,
Danger is averted.
Number 21, David Neres. Number 15, Christensen. Substitution.
David Neres. Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rafinha. Valverde. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Otamendi deals with that comfortably.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Caicedo. Opts for safety. Ibanez. And Rafinha. And it's Di Lorenzo. Knocks it out wide. Lukaku. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's away. Shot could be on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Valverde. He's in space and looking for options. Calafiori. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number
We have got
17,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is
Looking for the run.
number 42.
Just
Substitution
5 minutes
in
left.
progress.
Matheus Cunha. Zubeldia. Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Aktokolu. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! Desperate defending required here. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes
This is
has been
Mahrez.
indicated.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. We are into overtime. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Hello,
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble.